One of the hottest debates among Hunter x Hunter fans is this. Who would have won the fight between Chrollo Lucilfer and Zeno and Silva Zoldyck if the battle had continued to the end? In this video, we'll dissect this clash across three scenarios. First, Chrollo versus Zeno and Silva together. Second, Chrollo facing only Zeno. And finally, a duel between Chrollo and Silva. Let's break down the factors influencing each fight, the strategies on both sides, and what the likely outcome would be in each situation. First, let's recall the context. In Yorknew City, Chrollo and the Phantom Troupe wanted to steal treasures from the Mafia, who was hosting an underground auction of rare items, including the prized eyes of the Chrollo clan. To protect these treasures, the top Mafia families hired elite assassins, including Silva and Zeno Zoldyck, to eliminate the Phantom Troupe members. However, Chrollo quickly took down several assassins but still had to contend with the Zoldicks. It's important to note that Chrollo wasn't aiming to kill during this battle. His objective was to steal abilities, which meant he needed his opponents alive. If Chrollo killed someone while stealing an ability, that ability would disappear from his skill hunter. Meanwhile, Silva and Zeno displayed remarkable coordination and combat skills, with Zeno swiftly grasping how Chrollo's abilities worked, including the fun cloth technique he used to capture enemies. Zeno's response was to maintain distance with his dragon head attack, revealing a clear strategy: immobilize Chrollo so that Silva could finish him off. During the battle, Zeno was so determined to fulfill his mission that he was willing to sacrifice his own life to ensure Chrollo's death, which shows how seriously they took this confrontation, even with their numerical advantage. This highlights just how challenging it would be for them to defeat someone as formidable as Chrollo, who boasts a wide range of abilities and adapts well in combat. As the battle progresses, Silva realizes that capturing Chrollo without risking their lives is nearly impossible, given they don't know Chrollo's full arsenal of abilities. Silva creates a distraction to open an opportunity for Zeno to trap Chrollo with the dragon head. At this point, it becomes clear that if Silva or Zeno could have won without sacrificing themselves, they would have. Zeno's decision to risk his life indicates that they understood the difficulty of eliminating Chrollo, even with their skill. The fight ends when they receive the news that the Mafia's 10 Dons were dead, meaning their mission had lost its purpose, as there was no one left to pay for their service. Therefore, they decide to retreat, maintaining the professionalism that characterizes the Zoldicks. But what if the fight had continued? The most likely answer is that in such a scenario, Chrollo would eventually be killed. However, if he had fought with the intent to kill from the start, and without the limitation of capturing abilities, he could have prolonged the battle and possibly inflicted critical damage on one of the two before being defeated. Now, here's the most interesting question. Who would win in one-on-one fights? At the end of the battle, Chrollo asks Zeno who would win in a direct confrontation. Zeno replies that he would win, but adds that if Chrollo fought with the intent to kill, the outcome might be different. This response leaves room for interpretation. Zeno does not say he would lose, but he does imply he isn't certain of victory. Zeno has extensive experience and destructive power, while Chrollo stands out for his versatility. However, aging may already be affecting Zeno, while Chrollo is still young and has the potential to grow stronger. The fight could be balanced, with Chrollo gaining an edge through his variety of abilities, making him an unpredictable and psychologically challenging opponent for Zeno. Thus, in a prolonged fight, Chrollo's advantage would be his adaptability and ability to use unexpected moves against Zeno. And what about Silva versus Chrollo? As the head of the Zoldicks, Silva also has experience and impressive physical power. While we don't know the full extent of his abilities, Silva appears to be on par with Chrollo in nen skills, but has a physical strength advantage and possibly even more aura due to his age. However, Chrollo could have the psychological and strategic advantage, using stolen abilities to adapt to Silva's fighting style. This match could also have an uncertain outcome, but with preparation, Chrollo might have a strong chance of victory. Finally, if Chrollo were to face both Silva and Zeno at the same time, even if he fought with the intent to kill, he would still end up defeated. This is because Silva and Zeno were willing to sacrifice everything to kill him, and by maintaining that mindset, they would be able to overcome him. But in a one-on-one fight, the story is different. In that situation, Chrollo's versatility would give him the edge against either Zeno or Silva. Agree? Disagree? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to check out the latest Hunter x Hunter videos on the channel. See you next time.